We are your local election headquarters. A new revelation in the federal government's failed lawsuit against a Conway Center for Developmentally Disabled Children and Adults. And KARK4's Jonathan Athens takes a closer look at this tonight. Jonathan?
Fighting the Justice Department's lawsuit against the Conway Human Development Center cost taxpayers $4.5 million. Not a single parent, guardian, or resident testified for the Justice Department against the center. And for people whose loved ones need special care, money was not the big issue in this case. Jan Fortney's daughter, Kim, is 37 years old, but she's got the mind of a 2-year-old. She's been living at the Conway Human Development Center for 19 years. Last year, the Justice Department sued the center for failing to meet federally mandated education requirements.
Helpless. I felt helpless because, Kim is here because she needed this kind of care.
The Justice Department, almost 9 years investigating the Human Development Center here in Conway. Their investigation ended up in a lawsuit which amounted to nothing. A judge threw it out last year.
I think it was a big victory for not just the Conway Human Development Center, but for all the HDCs in the state of Arkansas.
I'm elated. It was a great victory for us.
Yesterday, this drama played out on Capitol Hill.
Unfortunately, it cost the state of Arkansas and the development center that was involved $4.3 million.
We wanted to know why Representative Tim Griffin is making this an issue now, since a judge tossed out the lawsuit a year ago.
I had been recently speaking to some of these families, and so it was fresh on my mind, and I asked my staff to pursue it.
For parents such as Jan Fortney, the big issue isn't the money spent on the court case.
And this kind of care needs to be available to anyone who wants it.
It's making sure the feds don't shut down centers for children like hers. Representative Griffin tells us the Justice Department paid the court costs, which amounted to about $150,000. But when you factor in how much it cost the feds to investigate and take this to court, it's fair to say this lawsuit ended up costing Arkansas taxpayers a lot more than $4.5 million. Back to you.
Jonathan, thank you. And remember, to stay up to date on all your election and political needs, you can head over to ArkansasMatters.com.